When I want coffee, I'll ask for it. Don't interrupt me again, okay? You're just the coffee boy here. The sharp voice echoed through the meeting room. All the managers present looked down. No one had the courage to defend the man in the simple uniform, holding a coffee pot and a few plastic cups. Davi, 48 years old, black, thin, with a calm face and humble eyes. He was the oldest employee in the company. He arrived before everyone else and left after everyone was gone. He was never late, never complained. But to Dr. Adriana, the company's executive director, he was just the coffee guy. "I'm sorry, ma'am," he said quietly. "It's just that the man from accounting asked me to serve there as well. Is that my problem?" "You're here to obey, not to think." The room fell silent. Davi lowered his eyes, gave a slight nod, and left. For weeks, Adriana kept treating Davi as if he were invisible. She ignored his greetings, sighed impatiently when he took too long to refill something, and even complained about the way he walked. But what no one knew was that, in his spare time, Davi studied nursing. He had dropped out of college years earlier to care for his sick mother, but he had never given up. It was Friday, almost 7 in the evening. Most employees had already gone home. As always, Davy was the last one there. He cleaned the pantry, organized the cups, and took out the trash. Outside in the empty parking lot, Adriana was at the trunk of her car, talking on the phone. Suddenly, she felt a tightness in her chest, a dizziness. Everything spun. Her legs gave out. "Help!" she whispered before collapsing between two cars. In the pantry, Davy heard a muffled sound. He ran down the emergency stairs and found her there, lying on the ground, her eyes rolling back. "Ma'am, stay with me." "Breathe deeply. Look at me." He knelt beside her, checked her breathing, and pulled out his phone. He called the emergency service, reported all her vital signs, and remained calm. While she was cold and sweating, he held her hand. "You're going to be fine, okay? Don't fall asleep." The ambulance arrived. The doctors later said those few minutes were decisive. If he hadn't acted, she wouldn't have survived. On Monday, the company was silent. Adriana appeared, dressed simply, without makeup, her eyes filled with tears. She walked to the pantry and found Davi cleaning the counter. He looked up, gave a slight smile, and continued his work. She took a deep breath. "Davi, you saved my life. I don't know how to thank you. I just did what was right, ma'am." She lowered her eyes, moved by emotion. "I was unfair to you, arrogant and ignorant. You are so much more than a coffee boy. If I can ever repay you, please let me try." Davi simply replied, "You can start with a